EA Sports. It's in the game.
Right, he's up there running. Yeah.
Look, they doing the objective.
I know.
Come on, y'all help me out. I gotta ride shit. Come on.
I don't know. Right. I'm not trying to die, son. I want to get that money first.
Come on, y'all. What y'all doing?
Where they at?
What do you mean where they at?
Dion.
Hey, who are plates up? What the fuck happened? What is that? What is this? What's a contraband? What is that, Matthew? What? I want my shit back.
Where you going, Dion?
I'm going back for my shit.
We're gonna lose, son. It's 3v2.
Hmm?
I'm going, but oh shoot, I missed everything.
I'm grabbing that bounty.
Damn, they left fast.
It's part of them.
Oh, Dion.
There's chin on him, son.
Yeah.
That
I don't have a gun like that. Now I do.
Let's push shit on him first, brother. Wait, is that? What the fuck? That's so stupid. I should have shot him.
Does it.
Right. Wow, they're running, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Alright. There's the nearest spawn station. Oh, right here.
With
Look.
Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. Certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility
get on.
the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started.
All right, son, get on.
We are underway from the Superdome.
Russell taking hard right.
Wait, what?
This place been looted?
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive.
Oh, loadout drop. Let's go now. Let's go now. Matthew land on that.
Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now.
Matthew slow.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Bruh.
The first carry for the
What the hell?
Lion. This is Saquon Barkley.
Where you at?
And that
He's
one
in there?
quickly, as
He's
gonna
just
be
waiting
stopped
for us,
before he can
man.
even get started. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
Hey, who wants to go to damn? No, it's not fucking.
Throwing is Manning. Throw left side complete.
Oh, he's about
It's
to
Holt.
sell.
And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
We just got sniped.
Somebody's on me. Somebody's on me.
Where?
He jumped down.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
I don't have any way to do this, but let's go. Helicopter.
Hey, that's you want to kill him?
So that'll back him up 5.
You want to go? I might drop down here, dude.
Look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go
Oh, got right here, got right here.
Opening drive.
You see him, Brandon?
Do I see him? I was trying to throw a C4 really fast, Sam. I swear, I almost had it all.
It's Manning, and he locates Walker complete.
Whoa, he...
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
I think he's hacking, guys.
No, he's not. He's not hacking.
No, that means...
Missed on the defensive side.
Nah, I don't know.
Line of scrimmage, the 37,
No, he's not. He's not.
first
He just
and 10.
sucks. Whoa, he might be hacking. That guy? I know he's a sniper. Matthew, I'm good. Matthew, I'm good. I'm good.
Shotgun now for Manning.
Hey, Matthew, get behind cover. Get behind cover.
Goes down. The sack by Julius Peppers.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Good shit.
What the fuck, bro?
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go
All right,
on 2nd down.
I'm done, dude. I'm done for now.
Yeah, I'm done too, guys.
Here's Manning to throw. He's got the hook up to
I'm gonna take a break.
Beckham.
I might get back on
They
in a
get
little
11
bit,
back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
which never happens.
One thing we do know,
Matthew
he's
is
going to
gonna
get his
get off.
catches. So as they move forward
I'm
defensively,
gonna go take a
they
shower.
continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Where's Dylan at? Invite him. Invite Dylan. Oh, he's... No, Dylan. Or is that...
On 3rd down,
Darian?
nickel formation here defensively.
I'm pretty sure that's Dylan. Fuck, I just clicked.
From the gun,
Hey, Darian, what up?
What up, Yeet?
What up, bro? Dude, I say kick hard, bro. Oh my god.
Wait, what'd you say?
A kick hard. On accident. Fuck.
Don't you hate it when like your underwear gets stuck in your asshole?
Oh yeah. Whenever you sit on the seat.
Dylan likes that.
Really got
Dylan just keeps it pinched in there.
Keep your ass tight, huh, Dylan? When you doing legs.
Dylan likes something in this.
Hey, Darren, you like that, huh, Darren?
Dylan likes something. Bro, it's so funny because I can see this walking around. The pink suit, man.
You'd be like, what are you talking about, bro?
Son, Dion, what happened yesterday?
Man,
What happened?
just didn't go.
Oh, you didn't feel like it? Wow.
Go with today. What?
Hate to be honest.
So an onside kick fail in
Dude,
the
I
first
didn't
quarter. Not sure I
feel like it,
completely see the
bro. I
logic
wasn't
there.
feeling it.
It's not apparent, is
Whatever,
it?
okay.
You almost have to go
I worked
deeper,
legs
I
today.
think, and maybe
I know.
if we try and work along
But
with
she didn't
them
ask,
and
that's why.
like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal
going
it
tomorrow.
and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Dude, civilizations.
Julius Peppers able to get in there for his second sack of the
It's
afternoon.
50% off.
And they were in zone
Shit
coverage.
got it
They
on
were
sale.
man, and each man did his
I think I
job.
might have got it on
And
sale.
that looked like vintage, old school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
You be playing that fucking Wizard of 101, Dylan?
Hold on. Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
After the sack on first down, Manning got his man complete over the middle. That's Holt. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down.
Bro, there's this gang called Ancestors running. I was like Raymond family.
Hold on, let me see.
After 7-0.
So I don't know why black people call themselves ancestors. Like, y'all monkeys, bro. Like, they're fucking monkeys. We don't be saying that. We just say, yeah, in our previous generation.
37 on third down.
How you doing? Black people say ancestors, like y'all fucking animals.
Working from the
Eight
gun.
looking at that nigga really be looking at that, though.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And the quick slant gets exactly 10, and by the nose of the football, they've got a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, lock it. Watch quick. Watch move. Check 43.
Oh shit, Dylan. Modern Warfare 2 campaign remastered is free.
Operating from the gun, Manning. And he will find his man on the outside.
Brian, it's free, Brian. Go download the PlayStation Plus.
Of the right receiver as he
Probably
makes a
was
move
on
and
April.
takes it the distance.
So all even at
think it
7
was on
now
April.
as they kick it away.
Damn, that shit.
This is fielded at the goal line.
That shit really is.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Damn, at least I didn't have to buy it, Dylan. Let's go.
Alright.
The offense now at the line, ready for
All right,
their
I'll be right
next
back.
drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet, see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. From midfield now. Here's Jackson. Over the middle, complete. It's Holt. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run. They'll throw it on first down to Jackson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted. I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead him to fourth down. Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. But clearly that was a design play. I just don't know that it was the right design. I mean, your holder to have him pick it up and kind of be the power guy trying to run through the middle. Everything has to go right for that to work.
You mean you weren't relying on just great blocking to get him through? You kind of think maybe he can help make his own way if he's an actual running back instead of the holder? Yeah, I thought the same thing.
Throwing on first down is Manning. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Holt. And he'll be out right at the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Go!
From the gun, Manning. It's caught. Beckham.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Go!
Manning to throw once more. And he's hit and taken down. Eli sacked. And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team. As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Fourth down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And touchdown. Devin Hester taking it in. And his guys have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. This will be taken short. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
They come up on second and long.
What up, Nicky YT?
Not been there this afternoon.
Nick, here. Hello? Hello?
Final try now for Manning. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something.
Whoever's not talking, I'm gonna kick you off party.
The final shot before break. Manning looks to throw, fires right side.
Nick YT, you talking?
It's going to be incomplete.
Oh,
The
Nick
coverage
YT.
too good there. The contact off the ball, free, and it's fourth down. Okay, Coach.
Darren, Paul, you talking?
One touchdown game here as we get
Hey,
set to
Darren Paul,
resume
give me your
play
chance before I kick
in
you,
the
Darren.
second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. It's a foot race. The 30. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This is taken near the 13. Oh, and this is going to wind up as safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender.
Oh.
To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. On second down, this is Jackson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
They set up the screen to Bo. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. It's going the other way. And they'll have a short field to work with inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
Check the backer, check the backer. Hey, seam 6, seam 6. Hit it.
So the fumble recovery, and now Manning. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Manning.
It's a game of matchup.
And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20, 10, 5, and he will have a touchdown. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken very short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position and throwing that. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Manning. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Operating from the gun. Manning buying time to his left. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A nice pickup of 23 on the third down conversion. Manning now on first down. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. 39 yards there, a big one. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Manning. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. One of his main targets, Delaney Walker, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hard. No. He's coming. Double up. Hey, Charlie. He's coming. Double up. Watch out. Now.
Throwing again. Manning. And Walker has it. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. To the line now is Eli, as his guys will go for 2.
Check hot route. Freestone travel. Check. Switch. Rush in! Rush in! Rush in!
And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken short. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter, and the passing game for them, it's been terrific. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 30, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late.
Hey, Haywood! Check 52, check 3, check 3!
So after the INT, it's Manning. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Manning now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Hey, exit! Look at me! Zipper!
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Manning gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play. And that'll bring up a third down.
Blue down. Like 22, move! I'm coming for you! Mine! Like 22, he's coming. 22's coming.
From the gun, Manning. It's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Back now here live in New Orleans, as we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and final quarter. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run, as his guys are back within a single score. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Hey, you can shield top right here.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close.
One to me.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender,
I don't know. They're just sitting up there for a really long time.
We picked off the last one. What you gonna do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
A gain of 3, second down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we
I do be needing meds, though.
Fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
Oh, dude, that's
and a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost
Pick
him.
me again. He's about to get knocked if he's speaking.
About 3 as he takes his
Pick me one more time and you're dead, please.
Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Well, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
What are these guys? What are they gonna do?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball to make a big play.
Wait, Darian.
Balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. On first down, Manning. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Should says.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. On 2nd down, here's Barkley, and he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Back to throw, Manning.
Why are they all crosswalking?
Dancing to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away.
Right there. I don't know. They were all crosswalking.
Now 2nd down.
Oh!
This defense has watched their lead
Even if
dwindle
we find a shield swap,
they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna have to go on the hunt for one goal. Y'all good?
Step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
To throw is Manning. He's going to let it fly. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. They try to take a shot there on 2nd down, and that leaves them because of the incompletion. A very tricky 3rd and 10.
And with a time situation, you would expect them to try and get it all in this one play, but there's still enough time that if you can take something shorter, gain some yardage, make it a more manageable 4th down if you need to.
Manning to throw. Walker with a grab, left side. The end result, 21 yards. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown.
Laser beam. Oh my God.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's
I'm getting quick like a lobster.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Almost broke.
So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here.
44.
He's back to throw.
Gotcha.
And Walker with it over the middle.
I'll rest him.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Barkley, and he takes it down to the 13 and picks up
Done,
the first.
but like
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves to James. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And yes, he's into the end zone, so they get the late score they needed, and now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
Aim assisted the mess out of them Mirage. I won't pick them. Every like, have you seen those clips where like both players they snipe people with the R99 and all the shots hit? It wasn't that far, but it was pretty close to it.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. This will be taken short. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called.
Oh, I almost killed that lifeline.
That allows them to huddle and call
I'm gonna wait for her right here.
It's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either
Squad
spike it and stop
rotating
the
over
clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. On 2nd and 7, Jackson, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken
Oh, another
down.
squad pull now.
What a huge play at this point in the game.
Okay, was it a breakdown?
Another squad pulling up.
Running back not pick him up. What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense.
I don't think she got through there though. God dang it! Why'd he go over there? We were such a good spot over there.
Throwing now is Jackson, and he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. 2 huge plays there down the stretch. The sack on 2nd down. Now they force the incompletion. That's going to lead to a do-or-die 4th down.
And they look like they've got the confidence right now that no matter what gets thrown against them, but whatever play gets run, they have the ability to shut it down. They're just brimming with it right now.
And call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater.
Let me.
Run the clock out, get to overtime,
I need to
and try
find
and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Yeah.
Lawrence Taylor picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I still have a lot of
Free
like slots to carry
football
things. So,
overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
Oh, some kid right here.
So we're right back where we started.
Yeah, you ain't so
All
slick
even as
now.
the kick's away.
Oh, cool.
This will be taken very short. Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27.
I'm playing very weak over here.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
And it's been loud in here so far. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. There's a ball thrown right side and complete, and out across midfield down to the 45. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Offense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. If you throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
Jim. Say.
On first down, Barkley. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking.
I'd be sonaring
He was the
24/7 if
finisher.
I was
A
him.
really nice run.
Dude, why is he getting up in the best positions he got?
The gain on that last run.
And not even tag him! What?
What can Manning do now with his drive? And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Julius Peppers able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Let's go. 10 Lobo. Push him back. Mike's 50. Hey, Echo. Get in the lane. Hey, check 24. Whip. Watch the whip. Here we go. Hey. High 7. Wild Bill. Go.
What can Manning do now with his drive? Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Flush to his right. They'll have a first down past the 40. This one taken in by Hester. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now it's Jackson looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Holt. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on 4th, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much 4th downs were emphasized. You know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you. You know, if people are going to go for it on 4th down, they believe you're not up to the challenge. You want to show them differently.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Look at me, zipper. 15, check my 15. Now.
Manning now to throw. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. This is caught at the 20. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. Well, big plays back and forth just continue. Both offenses excelling.
And I hear the excitement in your voice while you're calling this game. This hurts my soul as a defensive player watching these teams go up and down the field and put points on the board.
Do me a favor the rest of the way. Sit back, relax, and just appreciate the offensive dominance that's going on out here.
I'll give it a shot.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop. And right now it all rests on the right foot of Aldrick Rosas. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights.
And usually we focus on the big offensive pyrotechnics, right? But in this case, they got the ball back on defense, gave themselves a chance, and they capitalized on it with a victory.
Dang, you don't understand. I just came back from being down 3 scores.
But he pushed it through.
Not only that, think about your snapper, your holder. A lot of nerves for them too because they have to
This is going on YouTube. This is going on YouTube.